What's up, everybody, man? It's your boy, Mr. Dugas, coming at y'all with another video, man. And tonight I'm going to talk about tonight's Sunday night football game. You had the Philadelphia Eagles falling to the Atlanta Falcons 20-24, man, in a very, very entertaining game. Very exciting ending to this game, man, especially if you're a Falcons fan, obviously. This one stings, man. It's just week two. Obviously, it's a long, long season ahead. But this one hurt a little bit, man. It hurt because it's like we was right there, man. We had a chance, man. So many things went against us in this game, yo. Alshon Jeffery, like what? Not even 3 plays into the game is out for the game. DeSean Jackson, like early into the game, is out for the game. Dallas Goedert early in the game is out for the game, man. Then it's like Timmy Jernigan gets in, he's out for the game. Then it's like Corey opening kickoff of the second half, Corey Clement fumbles and he's out for the game. For a little while, Nelson Agholor was out of the game. For a couple of plays, Wentz was out of the game. Shout out to Josh McCown. He came in and held it down when Wentz was out, yo. Man, and all that being said, man, down 17-6, with no weapons. Wentz just getting beat up out there. Played horrible in the first 2.5 quarters, really played horrible. And I must say this, man. I'm proud of my quarterback, yo. I'm proud of the way he hung in there. I'm proud of the way he just kept getting beat up and just kept coming and coming and coming. I mean, he on the road in a hostile environment against a playoff caliber team. Down his top 2 receivers, yo. Not many quarterbacks in this league, man, could be down the top 2 wide receivers on the road down 11 and still have a and it's like Agholor, he throws a perfect pass to Agholor and it goes through his hands, man. Now, granted, he sort of made up for it by catching that 4th and 14, but it's not like that touch. Like, if Agholor catches that, he scores, yo. Now, maybe the defense lets Atlanta come down, score again, who knows? But that would at least been like a real, like, real legendary moment, and it went through his hands, man. Bruh. But we fought hard, man. We played well. I'm concerned of the extent of Alshon Jeffery's injury. I'm concerned at the extent of DeSean Jackson's injury. Dallas got it. I'm concerned with these guys' injury, yo. Like, we need them out there. Like, we need them out there, yo. But shout out to Wentz. Shout out to this team. I know people gonna be frustrated with Jim Schwartz with the play that let Julio get the touchdown, but I mean that type of defense kept us in the game, yo. I mean, I don't know, man. It's a tough loss, man. It's a lot of things you could point fingers at, but it's just a tough loss, man. The defense came up with plays, man. We got 3 interceptions. Darby got one, Sidney Jones got one, Nathan Gary got one. We just couldn't come up with the stop at the end, man. And with all that, offense has the ball. We moving the ball. And if Ertz just takes one more step, man, at the sticks, or if he could just find a way to at least get off this tackle and stretch it, it just wouldn't meant it stings, man. It stings because it's like this would have been not granted, like I said, the season ain't over. The season ain't over. And most people would have picked us to fall short in this game on the road week 2 against a team that was licking their chops to get back at us the way we've been beating them. But man, a win would have been monumental right here, man. To know you down your top 2 receivers, like especially if Wentz, especially either Agholor catches this pass or Ertz gets this first down and we go down and win this game. Man, this catapults Wentz, yo. Like, as bad as he played early on, man, this catapults him, man. I believe in my quarterback, yo. I believe in him, man. We got to get off to better starts. The running game was just non-existent. That's the surprising part to me more than anything in this football game is that we did not have a consistent running game, man. Part of it is I don't feel like we try to run it enough. And then whenever we did try to run it, we wasn't very effective. To me, that's the most disappointing, part as far as everything that happened in the game, yo. Like we didn't run the football. And I mean, yeah, I guess you got to give Atlanta credit, man. Atlanta, they're a fast team in that dome, man. They fast. They fly around. They was hitting, and they kind of stifles our run game, yo. They got a lot of pressure on Wentz tonight, man. Wentz got pressured a lot. He didn't get pressured like that last week, man. He got pressured a lot tonight, yo. And you gotta credit Atlanta, man. You gotta credit guys like Julio Jones and Calvin Ridley, man. Those guys are hard. Like those guys are really good wide receivers, man. Um, they both very dynamic. They made plays, yo. Like Julio Jones is a monster, man. He's really a monster in that play. It looked like you could have called a blocking in the back on Mohamed Sanu on that play, but no excuses here, man. It is what it is, yo. A tough loss, man. It's just a tough loss, man. Obviously, it's still early in the season. Um, Obviously, we still got some big road games coming up ahead. We go to Green Bay in a couple of weeks, Minnesota a couple of weeks after that, and of course we go to Dallas. Um, man, it's just a tough loss, man. I just really hope, man, but trying to, this one gonna sting us for a day or two, man. Really all week probably until we get back on the field against Detroit next Sunday. Um, what's important now, man, is what's up with Alshon, Jeffery, and DeSean Jackson, man. I mean, they could have helped tonight. At least one of them. You feel me? What's up with them, yo? Man, this man missing his top two receivers, yo, and we still had a chance at the end to win this game, man. We still had a chance. I know people gonna be mad at Schwartz, man, but like the blitzing helped tonight, man. It made Matt Ryan make quicker decisions than he wanted to. You just gotta credit Atlanta, man. And that was just a perfect play call, basically, for them to run a wide receiver screen, knowing that a blitz was coming. We couldn't cover like our pass rush. Our pass rush has been disappointing this season, yo. Fletcher Cox, I love Fletcher Cox, man. I feel like he's the second best D tackle in all of football, but he hasn't been getting pressure on the quarterback the first 2 weeks, yo. Brandon Graham, like, yeah, he's played spectacular against the run, but he hasn't put pressure on the quarterback. I don't know. I don't even think, now we hit him a couple of times, but I don't think we sacked Matt Ryan tonight, yo. And Schwartz has to keep sending people out of the secondary on blitzes because the front four wasn't putting pressure on Matt Ryan. And if you give Matt Ryan time to throw with these receivers, obviously you can see he gonna kill us. Like we can't cover those guys for a long extended period of time, man. So it's like we can't get too mad at Schwartz tonight, man. I know a lot of people gonna be. I mean, I guess if you get mad with anybody, man, I guess Agholor should have caught that pass down the sideline. You could arguably say he should have caught the one in the first half, but you could get mad at Wentz in the first half for like. Granted, he didn't have his targets, but he threw some bad interceptions. He threw two bad interceptions, yo. The offensive line, man, Wentz got a lot of pressure on him. We didn't run the football effectively. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot. Darby was getting killed earlier, which I feel like is one of the reasons you had to send pressure because the front four was just not getting there. Our defensive line has been a disappointment in the first 2 weeks of the season, man. It's been a disappointment. They haven't got pressure on the quarterback with a 4-man rush. They haven't. So Schwartz adjusted and said, you know what, I'm gonna blitz. And it worked. It worked sometimes it backfired. It's just on the biggest defensive player of the game, it backfired. But at least our offense had a chance at the end to get a chance to get a 2-minute drive going to move the ball, and we moved it all the way down. Got fortunate on a 4th and 14 play. Wentz made a great throw, Agholor a great catch, but I mean, Wentz missed him. Wentz had Ertz on 3rd down. He missed him in the 4th down. Ertz just didn't get deep enough on his route, man. But we got to put this behind us. Like I said, it's just week 2. We 1-1. I know Dallas 2-0, but Dallas ain't get to the tough part of their schedule yet. You know, they playing powder puffs right now. But we just gotta pick our heads up, man. Hopefully our receivers get back healthy and can stay healthy. And I feel like we got something. I feel like we could be proud of our effort at the end, man. It's unfortunate we lost, but considering the circumstances, you're down your top 2 receivers on the road against a playoff caliber team that's very motivated to beat you. You gotta feel proud. You disappointed. We disappointed and frustrated with the loss, and it stings. But we gotta be proud of the effort, man. We got to be proud of the effort, and we got to be proud at the way our quarterback hung in there and battled despite all the adversity he faced, yo. But tough loss, man. Shout out to Falcons fans, man. Y'all got the W, man. As both teams fall to 1-1, yo. But with that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all tonight. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Go on, hit the like button for your boy and give me a subscribe, man. I'm going to have Philadelphia Eagles content throughout the year. Also on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Pacific, I'm going to do a live Q&A. Y'all can come on there, ask me anything. I'll answer your questions and shout you out, yo. Y'all have a blessed one. Fly, Eagles, fly.